han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra. Por amor, hay quien haya querido regalarle una estrella. Por amor, fue una vez al Calvario con una cruz a cuesta.
Welcome, mi gente, to another episode of El Latino Rudio. I'm your boy, Johnny Boricua Prince Dornis, coming from sunny Florida, which is nighttime right now. And then we have...
Hello.
Who are you?
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? My volume is all the way up. Charles, something is wrong with the...
Charles, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yep.
Does Charles hear me? It's me?
Charles,
give her a thumbs up. Tell her it's on.
I'll be back.
Welcome, mi gente, to another episode of El Latino Ruido. While Evie is taking care of some technical difficulties up there in New York, I'm coming to you live from Little San Juan, Kissimmee, Florida. I almost forgot what state we're in. I'm always in a state of confusion, though. There she is. Evie, you back? Nope, I guess she can't hear us.
Yeah, she probably muted her thing.
You muted your phone. I mean, your computer. I think. Hola, Rosa, ¿cómo está? I guess you muted your phone there. Well, while she's trying to get that fixed, let me tell you a little bit. I'm down here in Florida visiting my dad for Thanksgiving. And we got here, we left Friday, we got here Saturday. So we didn't do much. We did cleaning and prepping the house for Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So, it's been a busy weekend. I was out of the house, so I did something. It took us about 20 hours to get down here, a little over 20 hours. So it wasn't too bad. A little bit of traffic here and there, and Evie, can you hear me? I hear you. Somebody Charles, write her a message, something. And so, yeah, we're here for our yearly trek to Florida. We're back home next week. I heard it's not that cold up there, but you guys got a lot of rain last night and this morning. But hopefully it's cleared up. And, you guys get to enjoy your Thanksgiving. And, it's not too windy or so the floats can float. That Thanksgiving tradition you guys got up there. And that's about it going on over here. Charles, what's up with you, Papa? How's everything up there in New York? How was your weekend?
It's good. Just preparing for, tomorrow, Thanksgiving Day,
Yeah.
Like it was good.
You had a nice, successful outing there this past Saturday with your son's Christmas drive.
Oh, yeah. He, thank you for everyone that donated and sponsored. But, that's the fear of having an event. You don't know if someone's going to come.
Exactly.
I don't know. And people were there about, no lie, 45 minutes before we opened the doors. So we were running, cleaning up real fast because we thought we had at least another 15, 20 minutes. So we had to do our running. But it was a success.
Awesome.
The thing I liked about this year, and well, last year too, but this year more, there was more fathers bringing their kids in. And they didn't rush the kids to leave. They were like, no, take your time, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to sit here and relax. And they watched them have fun.
Yeah, man. That's great. I saw Alyssa there doing the face painting and stuff.
Yeah. We had Alyssa doing face painting. Will from
Can you hear me now? Sorry,
yes, we hear you.
I interrupted you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Great. Hi, everybody.
Yeah. So we had we had Will doing the cotton candy.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Awesome, man.
Yeah, my brother was doing arts and crafts. Ria was doing, of course, public relations. So, and I was doing the photos. It was
that
good.
Is amazing.
I'm glad it was a great success. Yeah, Evie.
Yes,
Charles was telling us about Saturday's event that he had
I
in his
know I missed
studio,
it. I had to work.
and he said it went great. He said it went great.
Oh,
A lot of dads went. A lot of dads brought their kids. You know,
wow, that's amazing.
Rosa says hello, Evie.
Hi, Rosa.
yeah. It was pretty cool when I seen some of the dads come in. The moms, they just
Awesome.
sat
I always
there.
like to hear that.
Yeah, they sat there and let their kids, have fun. And then, Raiden, his fans came in and they were like all happy, and it was so.
Nice.
It was.
Oh,
I wish I had cameras to show the faces, but one
Right.
little kid was like, "He's not here. He can't be here. He's probably filming or something." And when he came into the room, his face lit up. That's him. That's
Wow.
Raiden.
oh my
That's
God.
Raiden.
That
And
That
then
is
the
is so
other kid,
great,
awesome.
man.
there was
It's so
one kid.
awesome to have um, your child at that age to have such an impact on kids, on his peers.
Yep.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it was
That
good.
is
It was good.
That's
You guys doing a
amazing.
great job with that child, man. He's
Yeah,
and the
there was
good thing
one
is,
little kid that
good,
he was about 5 years old, I think it was. But you know
nice,
how our whole way to get to our studio is kind of long, right?
right?
He's in the other end saying, "Oh no, Dad, you're trying to trick me. Santa's not here." And I had to
Wow,
come outside and be like, "No,
No.
Santa's there." He said, "Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go into the room and watch. You trick." And when he came in the room, he said, "Oh my God!"
How cute is that?
that's
I was
awesome, man.
like, "Wow." But just to see the faces and how Raiden interacted with them, and he was like, "I didn't even know I had so much fans." I told you.
Yeah, yeah. But you know the good thing is that he Raiden doesn't forget that he's a kid.
Yeah, but we make sure of that.
Yes, that's awesome, man. That is like, oh man, I wish I was there, bro. It would have been nice to. It would have been nice if I was there, man. But I'm glad it was a success, an
I know.
awesome success, and I kudos to you, awesome to you and the family
Yeah,
and everybody who organized it. And you're a great organizer, Charles. So, and it's a good
yeah, we
studio.
try
The
our
studio's
best.
big. You got the room,
But at the end of the day, it was done with love and good
of
heart.
course.
I think anything that is it comes from the heart. Is as it was just
Definitely, definitely.
yeah.
How about you, Evie? How did you spend your weekend
My
besides
weekend
working?
is what? Excuse me.
Besides working.
Yes, I was working. I worked Saturday and Sunday. Yeah,
Wow,
getting
girl.
ready for the holiday season and stuff like that. So unfortunately,
Ooh,
I missed the festivities on Saturday, and but other than that, it was okay. I went shopping for my little turkey. To
there
stop
you go. There
my
you
little,
go.
you know.
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with a little retail therapy.
It's true.
That's
No,
what
no,
I
but
call it.
the retail therapy, but to buy food to eat, not
Listen, retail
food.
is retail. Retail is retail.
No, there's a difference between food and
Oh,
retail.
of course, because you eat the food and the other stuff you get for you. But still, you go out there and do your thing. Take
Yeah.
care of your boy.
That's it, because he told me,
Raise it right.
What are you cooking? And I'm like, oh, but how was your weekend?
My weekend, like I said, we left Friday morning. We got here.
How was the trip? Like the roads were okay?
We hit a little bit of traffic. It
Oh,
wasn't too
okay.
bad. We made it actually not in 20 hours. We made it almost in 20. No, wait a minute, about 20 hours. We left at
Really?
6:30. We got here. We left at 6:30 Friday morning. We got here at 2 o'clock Saturday morning.
Wow, okay.
It wasn't too bad. We
Wow.
stopped. We filled up like three times only.
Did you switch, like take turns in driving or
My brother
no?
drives all the way.
No way. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's used to it. Listen, that truck's got over 250,000 miles,
Oh,
and she's still going strong. She's still
oh,
going strong.
ay, ay, ay. Oh,
Years ago, we bought a boat from Tampa
mm-hmm.
up to a 10,000 pound boat, and that truck was only rated to carry 7,500 pounds.
You guys are crazy.
We did. Listen, we did it. We did it.
Oh.
Terrible gas mileage, but we did it.
It takes a lot of gas, right?
It was like 150 miles to the tank holding that boat.
Ay,
So
ay.
we had to fill up at least about seven times.
Well, I think that the gas prices back then, I think they were cheaper than what
More cheaper, but when you got to fill up more about 4 or 5 times, it adds up. And then we blew all the tires on the trailer.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my
The
goodness.
tires were dry rotted. So se
Yeah.
desbarataron every one by one. We got to stop. It took us about 30 hours to get home.
Oh my God.
And
Ay,
I took my little 10-year-old. My Stephanie was 10 years old at the time, so I took her with me. She enjoyed it.
like kids, as long as they like,
As long as you feed them and they can take a nap, they don't care.
exactly, But how's your dad?
He's doing good. Very, very happy that we're here. And of course, he'll be sad on Saturday morning when we leave. But we'll be back for Christmas.
Oh, that's
We're gonna
sweet.
spend Christmas and New Year's.
Oh,
And then
that's sweet. That's sweet.
hopefully by this time next year, I should be down here permanently. Si Dios quiere.
Yay!
I don't, the only time I'll see you is on en pantalla. I'm not even gonna give you my address. I'm not even gonna give you my address when I move down here.
Yeah!
I'm gonna tell you I'm in Tampa, so you go to Tampa. Look for me in Tampa.
Tampa is beautiful. I've been to Tampa.
Yeah, but Tampa's too
I
close
want
to
to give a shout out to all my Tampa family over there. I mean, they're not family, but for me, they consider them family. I think it's a beautiful
Oh, it is.
city.
It is, but it's just too close to the coast. Too close to the coast for me. With all these storms and stuff. I got friends in Fort Myers with the last hurricane. Se
Mhm.
desbarató todo.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing,
See, that's why I like being in Central. We're almost in a zero flood zone here.
Mm-hmm.
All the hurricanes that my dad has gone through here in the last, I think, almost 20 years that he's been here,
Right.
the house never got flooded.
Oh my goodness, that's good. Hey, that's wonderful.
It's gotten up to the patio.
Oh, look at that.
A little bit of just a little wet because of the pool, but other than that,
I'm glad. I thought you were gonna record this being on the show today inside the pool.
no, it's not warm enough. It's not warm enough to be in the pool.
Oh, it's not.
Besides, the pool,
Right now,
there's a few.
what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's like it's only 70 degrees.
Oh, I know, but you could still get in the water.
No, it's
Don't be a baby.
at this time of night. It's cold.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And
Okay.
the pool lights, the pool lights, a few bulbs are blown out, so we won't get enough light in there.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see like the pool,
No, the pool is back. The pool is behind me.
up with lights and
Right there. The pool is behind me.
I know, but ¿dónde está
All you see is darkness.
decorations for
All
the
you see is
turkey?
darkness. Huh?
Turkey decorations and holiday, yeah?
Well, actually, it's decorated more for Christmas right now.
Oh, okay, but still.
The matter of fact, I'm here sitting on the table outside. We got it decorated for Christmas. We got some stuff in the inside.
I don't see no lights. I thought I was gonna have a background full of lights.
No,
Little pavito.
no te luca.
No, I will have like little lights and because I'm so
Anyway,
excited.
Let's get to it. What do you got for us today, Evie?
Well, listen, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
It's the season of eatings and the season of being grateful.
Absolutely.
And I wanted to ask you, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful to be alive.
And that's it?
That's it. It encompasses everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like when you say to someone, "I love you unconditionally."
Mm-hmm.
Because what does that mean? That means everything. Good, bad, in between, everything.
That's
Unconditionally, et todo. And I'm just grateful to be alive, to have people around me and stuff.
I know that we have to, in the times that we're living right now, we have to be very grateful.
Absolutely.
Gracias a Dios that,
Yeah.
that we are able to sit down and eat. It doesn't matter what it is, but we have food in our table and we are spending it with our families, you know?
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, my mom is not here to be with us, but she's up there watching us.
Of course,
So this is like the second Thanksgiving without mom.
Yeah, well, my mom passed away back in 2020, so it's just been a little rough. But you know what? They're having a ball up there. They're having their own turkey.
A mother the year after, in March of 2021.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
She got to call home, and she had to answer that phone.
Oh.
If you get a call home, you better answer it.
Exactly, and be grateful and love the ones that you have right now.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm cooking. I'm gonna stay home, spend some time with my son, and then I'm gonna go visit my brother. and bring some food over there and spend some time with him. I want to take this time real quickly. I just want to give a big shout out and send some love to my aunt. She just recently had open heart surgery, and
Oh,
man, she is like dura con cojones. She's like you know how that saying in Spanish is, la hierba mala nunca muere. That's how
exactly.
she is. And I am so proud of her. So
Awesome.
proud of her.
Awesome. God bless her.
And I just
Bendic-
want to give her some
bendic-
love.
bendiciones a tu tía,
Yes, a Margarita de Carolina.
Margarita. Bendición, Margarita. Margarita.
I
I
know.
can't say so.
Llamado a ti toda la
Yeah, well,
vida.
yeah, we having tomorrow. We're having a turkey, a small pernil, the
Mhm.
usual arroz con gandules, cranberry sauce, and some sweet potatoes. We got a pie.
Ah, okay. What
It
kind of pie?
does.
No flan, no tiene flan. No
I don't
flan
know. We
pocho.
might buy one. We might buy one, but
Sí.
we're diabetic here, so
I know, but you could do it, low fat, low sugar. No?
that's not flan.
Pero mira,
If it ain't flan, listen. If it ain't flan 100%, it's not flan.
listen, you try to,
You might as well
tweak
call
it
it
a little
flan.
bit. Come on.
You might as well call it flan.
A flan. Yes, the
Yeah, it's not
flan.
flan with that. If it ain't, or one of those vegan flans,
Ay, Dios mío, please.
or 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 a keto or a keto flan.
I know.
But
I know, no
we're probably
problem.
gonna have pumpkin pie, apple pie, stuff like that.
I know. I can't wait. I like all that food. Ay, Dios. Charles, what's happening by you? What are you grateful for?
for living.
Good.
And I, and
For
I'm
Johnny and
yeah, and I'll be home, so I'm grateful that I'm not with these stupid people outside.
Eve. Ain't lying, bro. Ain't lying.
Exactly. And there's what is going on? What is
I don't
going
know.
on lately?
I don't know, man. And then if you heard in the news about that fallout with people wanting to boycott Univision over this Trump interview, that it was like really like they didn't have. There was this one lady I saw on TikTok. She's a reporter for some
Mm-hmm.
other news caster in Spanish, and Televisa, which is Mexican owned, they own 45% stake in Univision.
Oh, okay.
They try to buy it, so they are Trump supporters. So if Trump comes into office, he might take away that law that bars any foreign people from owning a network outright.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's one
Really?
thing also. And también they were like giving him little softball questions. They weren't asking him the hard truth, and they got a lot of Latinos in an uproar. John Leguizamo is calling for boycotts of Univision, which is like the hugest Latin Spanish speaking
Mm,
network that there is. A lot of
right.
Latinos
Mm-hmm.
count on it for their news and their services and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's causing a big turmoil. I didn't get a chance to read up a lot on it, but I've
Mm-hmm.
watched a lot of people's reactions,
You're right.
and this is not good. And what they did abruptly canceled Biden administration campaign ads right after the interview.
Wow.
That interviews that were already paid for.
That is crazy.
So they were like leaning, wait a minute, man, you got all the and now so they're trying to coddle the Latino vote, but this wasn't the way to do it, in my opinion.
Oh my God.
This might have awakened the Latino community to come out there in support of the Democratic Party. Who knows?
Definitely. And this
I'll
is
do
This is bringing this.
oh, I'm sorry, Charles. Sorry.
Yeah, this is actually going to be bringing out the stupid Latinos that want to do the stupid white thing too and
yeah.
boycott. Let's see how that works. You try to boycott what's that Goya, and I
Go.
can tell
That's
you
what I
this
was
much:
about to mention too.
Look at
I
what?
got 5 cans. They try to boycott Goya because they didn't want to do what the Latin people say. Let's see how
Yeah,
Right.
that's gonna
And
work.
the owner.
I got 5 cans
Oh,
right now. Get
right.
the hell out of here!
see, but
I got
the
five
thing
cans
is
of Goya
where
gandules.
Exactly,
this
but the CEO, he's a Trump supporter, and he was very vocal about it. He was given a big platform with Univision, which they known for that. And it was just an outroar, and a lot of communities, a lot of Latinos stopped buying Goya products. and they
Yeah,
started
see,
using
but the
the
thing is,
products and stuff.
now just because the CEO is a Trump supporter, it doesn't mean the 50,000 workers are not. Are rather,
Hmm.
So you got to think about that. But now the thing is with the Univision, in my opinion, is now they can morph to Telemundo.
It's true, and that is an American based corporation
Yeah,
because it's
and
owned by NBC.
yeah, NBC owns it.
Half of the
So
people
now
that's going to
that might
boycott don't even watch TV.
It's
boost
Ha-
them. So it's a wait and see. We'll see how
yeah.
strong our Latino community is
Look at that.
and doing it right.
No,
Boycotting
there's going
maybe
to
for a
be
while, but you gotta speak up. You gotta
Hmm.
speak up.
there's
You
going to
can't
be
just
only two. There's only going to be two protesters, and those two protesters are going to talk to everybody else, and then everybody else is going to be like, "Yeah, I'm a protest too." What show is on Universal? I don't know, Spanish shows. Exactly. You don't even watch them. Sit the fuck down.
Uh-huh.
yeah. But
Like, sit down.
the thing is now you'll have some people. Some people, of course, will say, I'm gonna still watch Univision because they got my favorite shows and stuff like that. But now this could be a wake up call for Telemundo to step up their game.
Right.
¿Me entiendes? So we'll see how it plays out. If I was the CEO of Telemundo, I go like, wait a minute. But then again, the CEO of Telemundo can be a Trump supporter too. So
Who knows? Who knows?
yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
remember
But like I
when
said,
Trump
we
won
hit him in the
and he went
pockets.
into office?
What
Everybody
happened?
was like so proud. Oh yeah,
Of
I'm
what?
supported when Trump won and he went into office. Oh my God, they were walking like I
You
could
know what?
I could say what I want.
But what's funny? Everybody who Trump has supported in the last two elections have lost. So MAGA, see, I don't have a problem with the Republican Party. I have a
Mhm.
problem with MAGA Republicans
Right.
because that's the extreme. Republicans are morphing away from the MAGA, except for your Marjorie Taylor Greene and your Bear and stuff like that. Because I guarantee you, Trump has dirt on these people. I can
Probably.
guarantee you because he's just that way. He's a vengeful man, and he said it himself.
Hmm.
He goes, "I like revenge." So that's that. Let's move on. Let's go
Let's
with
move
with
on.
uh,
Let's talk
with
about the
Latino.
hostages that are being freed from Hamas. Came with a
I just I just heard on the news a
yeah.
little while ago. It's supposed to start tomorrow, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
The ceasefire, excuse me, the ceasefire will start tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Israel time, but the hostages won't start being released until Friday,
Until Friday.
or vice versa, one of those two. I was just hearing it before we came on in the news, and that's a serious situation because there's a lot of stuff going on here, anti-Semitic, and because you got the Jewish community so far protesting nonviolent. But the
It
Palestinians are protesting and it's getting violent. They had a clash with the police in Staten Island the other day,
is. Mm-hmm.
and you got a lot of anti-Semitic threats in the schools. We were under New York is under a heightened alert, and we know there's sleeper cells here.
Do you feel that the Palestinians are just fed up of being blamed for something that they had nothing to do with? Because that's what they claiming. They claiming we don't have anything to do with Hamas. We don't not
Well,
all Palestinians are should
in
be condemned of what is
in one way, the Palestinians voted in Hamas. I don't know under what pretense.
right.
Maybe Hamas sold them a bad bill
A
of
broken
goods.
dream, the broken dreams.
Dreams, exactly.
El
And
latino mexicano, como se le dice.
what they need to be doing is not going against Palestine because Palestinians have every right to fight for theirs,
Hmm.
fight for independence and stuff. But the Palestinian people have to come out against Hamas. If you get the Palestinian people fighting against Hamas, maybe it'll be a different story. But then again, on the other side of that coin, will Hamas retaliate against the Palestinian people?
I think that's probably what they're afraid of.
So basically, the Palestinian people are caught in the middle.
And
You
they
know,
protesting just for their own people. They're not
right,
going taking any sides. They're just
right.
protesting. But who
I
knows?
mean, we know Israel's doing what they're doing. They got their dirt. Everybody has their dirt and stuff like that. Pero we, I mean, and the thing is, Hamas is notorious for hiding in plain sight, using human shields,
Mm-hmm.
having their small headquarters in these hospitals.
Right.
So when they bomb these places and innocent people get hurt, then they'll come out and see. Told you that's what they're doing. They're killing you people on purpose. So
That's sad. That
it's
is
a
so
big,
funny.
it's a big sandwich,
It
and
is.
everybody's gonna have to take a bite of it. So
That's it. And if you don't like pickles, te jodiste.
yeah, so that's how that goes. Anyway, let's talk about happy things.
Yes.
Thanksgiving traditions.
Thanksgiving. Yeah. I just want to let me just give the history a little bit of Thanksgiving,
Do your thing.
you know, the history of Thanksgiving, on 19 Wapanoa, Native Americans and 50 Plymouth colonists, pilgrims, in other words, celebrated the first ever autumn harvest celebration in 1621. Okay,
Okay.
while this celebration lasted 3 days, only 5 women were present. What's going on there? Can you please explain to me why
Well,
only 5 women were there?
the only way that you would know for sure is if you were there.
I know, and
That's
I.
how things. But the thing is, that's how things were back then. The problem is with society. Not even a problem. It's just
Mhm.
a mentality because we think that we think with our modern thinking. We'll just say, "Oh, if I was back there, bro, shit, kidding me, ain't nobody gonna get over on me." Oh, yes, they will, because that's the way it was back then.
Yeah.
That's the way everybody fell in line because that was the way life was. You can't go in there with that with the modern thinking in those times because there was no modern thinking back then.
It's
So
unfortunate, but it is the truth. It's the truth. And they go into I the more that I read history and look into it, it was like a hysteria about different types of things. If it was you a witch during the Salem
well,
time,
that's the way it is.
this and
Yeah,
that, and it's just unbelievable.
and a lot of that stuff had to do with religion. Some of the
Look
worst wars in this world were fought by religion. Look at what's going on now.
at that.
Religious wars.
Unfortunate.
People trying to get a foothold. And going back to with the Thanksgiving, a lot of people say, how can you celebrate Thanksgiving of how the pilgrims treated the Indians and stuff like that? Okay,
Mhm.
fine. That was back then. Now I'm just thankful for the people in my life. That's our Thanksgiving. Oh, well, you could say thank you every day. Yes, we say thank you every single day, but it's just like when you're having a birthday. That's when you hit it hard, the celebration. Same thing with Valentine's Day. You can celebrate Valentine's every day, but if you do, you'll be broke.
It's,
You know what I'm
it's
saying? You
you
put a
gotta
special
love.
emphasis on Valentine's Day. You
Mhm.
put a special emphasis on your birthday. You put a special emphasis on Thanksgiving. You know, it doesn't have to be remembering the pilgrims of what they did to the Indians and so forth. We could do that own because people change up. Look at the N word. People started using it. Oh, now we use it as a term of endearment. Okay, fine. We use Thanksgiving as our term of endearment. How's
Yeah.
that?
It's true, and a lot of people they they consider the treatment of the Indians that it was a massacre, and they can
It was.
relate what's going on with the migrants and the immigrants and all that stuff. With that, I mean, at the end of the day, we Latinos, we love food and we love to party and we love to just spend time with each other and friends, family, our kids.
And we don't have any hate in our heart. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, y beber coquito.
That's right. Beber coquito, Don Q, el ron, Bacardí, all
Uh-huh.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Pitorro,
Pitoro, yeah, I was gonna say that.
con caña,
But for my Dominican people,
marijuana. Oh boy, you don't want to mess with that.
it's,
And the good thing is, you can reuse it after you finish drinking all that stuff in there. You put more wine in there, and it keeps fermenting.
listen, it's
Eso dura para
a
siempre.
never ending story.
Eso dura para siempre. So, what are you making?
I'm making some turkey,
Okay.
arroz con gandule, making some potato salad. My
Oh
son
yeah, we
wants
make it.
Yeah. You gotta taste my potato salad. Really good. My son wants some macaroni and cheese baked. You know, but I'm gonna make a twist. Boricua style. And I'm just gonna, gonna have some salad. Sweet potatoes. But my sweet potatoes are different. It's like a recipe that I have from my family. It's not that marshmallow, whatever sweet
I was just
potato.
gonna ask you if you put marshmallows in yours.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I put a
You
lot
know,
of
it's funny.
milk de la leche buena.
You know, sweet potatoes are actually good for for the sugar.
Really? I love sweet potatoes. I like
Sweet
to
potatoes are
bake
good.
them. It's so
Make
good.
a
I like it.
make a sweet potato pie.
I want to try that. I love sweet potato pie.
YouTube, girl, you can do anything on YouTube.
I know. I know. I'm gonna have to, get my
Yeah,
cracker on,
get your Evie Crocker on.
Evie cracker on, and bring some pie. That's gonna be on a future show. Now for the holidays, we're gonna turn up in the studio. Ciao,
And
Sofia.
listen, don't buy it from the store either.
No, no, we have to. No, we gotta cook it. We have to bake it.
Hala, you can bring some cuchifritos, some frituras,
Mhm.
alcapurrias, relleno de papa.
Mhm. We
Also,
got-
yesterday I went to the food trucks. Yesterday we didn't go
Oh
eat.
yes, tell
My
me
dad,
about.
my dad wanted a patacon, which is a Venezuelan sandwich. They make it with pork, lettuce, tomatoes, and everything. But you can get it with the plátano, like a tostón, but it's
Mhm.
long, or el maduro,
Right.
which is long. That's how my stepfather likes it. So we went and bought him that, and my brother took a video for his friend and stuff like that. But we didn't stay long. We didn't eat there. We
Oh,
ate here yesterday, and we're gonna see if we can go. I don't think we're gonna be able to go anymore because on Friday it's just gonna be lounging around until we go to sleep early because we're leaving
go
early
play
Saturday.
football. What do you mean lounging around? Go
No,
take a drive.
we leaving como a las 5 de la mañana on Saturday.
Pero todavía you still early.
My brother needs his rest.
Temprano,
My brother got a rest. He's got a 20-hour drive.
pero tú puedes hacerlo. You can
No,
drive.
I probably go riding with my son, my bike.
Oh, okay.
Brought our bikes down, so we
Have
probably go riding.
fun.
Yeah.
It will
Well,
be
you know what?
necessary.
I come here, and if I do absolutely nothing, I'm having the best time of my life.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go out once in a while. We go to a food truck. Matter of fact, we went to Old Town yesterday. Caminamos por ahí,
Did your son
and
do they still have the rice, right?
of course, of course.
Okay.
Today, they had a car show, the themed car shows. On Saturday, they have it at la una de la tarde. They have the antique cars,
Mhm.
the classic cars, but we're not going to be here. If we were going to stay longer, I would have went there and recorded a few videos and stuff. But
Right.
I'll be in New York like Sunday early morning
Oh.
if there isn't too much traffic, because I think we're going to get hit traffic.
We need
But
the
no,
special effects, Charles. Oh.
it's no big deal. No big deal. You know why?
What?
Because I'll be back in 3 weeks.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
Christmas and New Year's. I've never spent the Christmas and New Year's here.
Also, you're gonna do it this year. That's
It's
great.
gonna be the first time this year. And well, my dad's not hearing. My daughter's gonna come. He doesn't know.
Oh, that's so sweet.
My
Oh,
daughter couldn't make it this time because she couldn't get the time off this for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. So she's gonna do it for Christmas.
okay.
So
That's good. That's good. That's
the
great.
house will be full. The house will be full.
That's
So
wonderful. As long as you're with family, that's what matters.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, 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 yes.
So we're
Listen.
having.
Mm-hmm.
Dime,
No, no,
like
no.
you said,
I wanted to share a fun fact with you, but finish, finish, finish.
go ahead.
No,
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 go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
finish. No, no te pongas conmigo. No te pongas conmigo que te voy a dar papao. Where's my
Charles,
bell?
Charles, can you cut her off, please?
Hola, bell. Y ya
Just
tú
for like
verás.
5 minutes. No. Like I said, you're gonna have the turkey, the pernil, the arroz con gandules and stuff. Little trimmings here and there. That's about it. To be intimate. That's the way my dad likes it.
That's
That's about
wonderful.
it.
No, that's
Yeah,
a good thing. As long as you're with your family, that's
yeah. And you see, it's funny. You see behind me, it's completely black.
mm-hmm.
It looks like the world ends back there because
Oh,
you can't see anything back there.
that's scared. I'm
Is it
scared.
funny? Well, no, but I'm in the patio. The only thing you get here is sometimes you get coyotes. You get coyotes. You get a lot of deer. You have deer here.
Oh yeah.
Not big deer, but you have deer. I was walking from
The,
a friend's house.
the
My
road
brother went to
running through
Huh?
there. The road runner running through there too.
I said deer and coyote.
I know you get the joke.
It's not a joke.
Coyote and road runner.
It's not
From
funny.
the.
Smack yourself. Smack
Oh,
yourself.
you know what? Forget it. Charles, pa' fuera.
No,
Charles.
but we have we had to have snakes. I see turtles, frogs, rabbits.
You have a suit,
Um, we have the cricket. Can't see them, but you can hear them.
right?
That's what they don't.
Oh
You
my
know,
goodness.
it's
Yeah,
it's,
now that
it's
you mention animals, you know that the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade is tomorrow, and they're
yes.
gonna be. It's the 97th year of the
Wow.
parade,
Yeah.
and you know that when the parade debuted in 1924, it was called the Christmas parade, and in the early years, it was the employees of Macy's and stuff like that, and they march along with animals from Central Park Zoo.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah. So now that you mention all those animals, I'm like, coño, pero tú tienes un parade en tu casa. You could
No,
do
they don't come here. You don't even see them. You don't even see them. You see the rabbits once in a while. Oh, and we got the cranes. They call cranes. They got
Uh-huh.
they're like birds with the long necks.
Oh,
I
look at
haven't seen them. I haven't seen them since we've been here. They're usually in the morning, and you hear them walking around like
that.
if they own the place, which they do. We're on their land,
Oh my goodness.
But it's but bien tranquilo. Where I'm at is bien tranquilo.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Yeah, it's bien tranquilo. The houses are kind of separated. It's probably about 40, 50 feet between houses, maybe a little bit less.
That's good. That's awesome.
We
You
got
have
a
privacy. It's
decent,
not like you
yeah,
next
no,
to
no.
each other.
Y aquí no viene nadie.
Mhm.
Nobody comes around here. The only people who drive around here is the people who live here or going to visit someone.
Right.
Pero después de un tiempo, you hear
Listen,
dogs barking once in a while.
make your own parade, have it, enjoy, play Twister. Que
No,
te joda la espalda, pues, ven gay. Don't worry
we're
about
all old. We're all old here, man. We
it.
can't
What?
play Twister.
You play Twister?
Nah,
It's
I can't play
not
Twister.
a game.
The body doesn't twist like that anymore. The body doesn't go that way anymore.
I know, I know. But you
It
know
hurts. It
what?
hurts.
They got a comer, comer. Yum, yum,
Yeah, yeah. Now, you know what I miss? Not for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, la parranda.
Yes.
The last one I went to was
We're gonna do a parranda in the studio. Charles, prepárate. We're gonna be with our little maracas and the
you're
little.
gonna you're gonna play the widow.
Yeah, I don't got the widow, but I got the maracas.
Okay, that's a loaded joke, but we'll keep moving with that one. But
I
but,
like it.
um,
Johnny, Johnny, stay like this, okay, Johnny?
and the last one I went to was in Massachusetts when I was younger. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. When we were living in the Bronx,
Oh,
we're
look at
sitting.
that. Look at that.
We were sitting in my father's house,
Hmm.
my parents' house, and we hear music. Tocaron la puerta. It's like about 1 in the morning. We're getting ready to go to sleep. Had to open the door. My father broke out. He goes, "Ay, ya tengo que sacar la bebida. La bebida. Vamos a make some tostones, some bacalaíto." They were there for like an hour. Play
Wow.
music and
What
sing.
they sang what?
Oh,
Alegre vengo de la
de todo, de todo. It was a good time. It was good.
montaña.
And I had to go to work the next day too.
Hey,
But
listen.
that's okay. No, we had fun. I had 2 hours sleep. No big deal.
You see, but at the end of the day, tradition,
Oh, absolutely.
family, friends,
I wonder if they do parrandas in Puerto Rico still.
fighting. You know what I mean? It's always
Yeah.
unity among Latinos, and we gotta. And this is something that I thrive with my own son. And I would tell everybody, don't change your traditions. Keep going. Teach them to your youth. Let's just, because we are the teachers right now.
Yeah.
We talked about this in other past shows. They want to erase history. They want to change things. So let's just us as adults, as parents, as abuelitos, tias, anything. Let's continue our traditions.
That's right. Yeah.
Look at Charles' son. That's a tradition of giving back. Of when he
That
grows
is so
up,
awesome, man. I'm telling you.
he's gonna teach his own, his kids, and it's gonna continue. And that's something so important right now.
Yep.
You know. It's amazing, you know. It's just it's we just got to stay focused and
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta say make sure that the holiday, the traditions, and at least keep some of the traditions, in the history and stuff. We gotta instill it because it's gonna be lost,
it's
like we're
gonna
trying to
be.
do here.
And then, like you were just telling your story, we you remember those times that you did
Yeah.
a parranda en el Bronx y que esto y que lo otro. It doesn't matter the significant or where it was. It matters because you
Oh,
still
of
remember
course.
and it stays here, and
And
that's
it's funny
that you want. Yeah.
because on my block it was predominantly Jamaican.
Look at that.
There were only like three or four Latino families on the block. And when they heard that, they're coming out of their house like saying, yo, what's this? What's this? And they sort of dancing. Wow. Our next door neighbor from across the street, Wilson, he came over. He had some little coquito because he loved my mother, man. Oh man, when
Aw.
she passed away, he broke down like if it was
Oh,
his own
yeah.
mom. Yeah, yeah. And he came by and he hung out. He started trying to dance salsa. He's Jamaican también,
Mira para allá.
and and they loved it. They loved it, and they were like, when are they coming again? Because they only came that one time. They never came again.
Look at that. You know.
But you keep the tradition alive, and I wonder if they still do that in Puerto Rico.
I think they do. I think they do. I think that it depends on the el barrio where,
Right.
of course, tú no vas a ir para, certain places. But I think that
Well,
it's
you'd be surprised.
urbanización donde tú vives, where the section, your streets,
But I think it happens the most in the poorest neighborhoods.
I think so.
That's where a lot of traditions still live
Hmm.
because that's all they have.
Yeah,
They don't do that modernization stuff. It's probably like Wi-Fi and stuff and computers and stuff. Pero la tradición del barrio still lives on.
yeah, I think it does. I know. I remember that when I was living there. We had the gates, the portones where the car go. The garage. They
Yeah,
We used to open them and just like sit out there and we talk and be like vecino, and all this stuff. And it's
that
things
must have been
like
great,
that
man.
we remember. You
That
know.
must have been great, man. That must have been great. I
Yeah.
didn't I didn't get to enjoy those traditions, but I hold those traditions dear to my heart because of what my aunts and uncles, my grandmother and grandfather told me about how they celebrated different things. And so you keep the tradition alive. You don't necessarily do it, but you keep it in mind and try to pass it down because maybe somebody it'll have a resurgence. Quien sabe? You know
Oh, you know, you never know. Yeah,
exactly, exactly.
you know,
So, Charles, talk to us, man. You've been silent all day.
I know. So,
No, I'm just listening, just listening. Let y'all guys rock, you know.
Yeah. So, actually, Puerto Rico didn't start celebrating Thanksgiving until it became a territory,
look
which
at
is
that.
in 1898, because it was primarily an American holiday.
It
So
was.
once it's an American holiday,
Yeah, it became. I think. Oh, it wasn't George Washington. It was requested by George Washington to proclaim the 26th, the November at that time, as the day of public Thanksgiving for the year. But I
right?
think it was Lincoln who made it. I think that should be celebrated the third Thursday of November.
Third Thursday, third week of November, no matter what day it falls on.
Right.
I don't think I
Mhm.
don't think Puerto Rico celebrated it because we celebrate everything. We always eat. So when they made it official, we said, "Oh shit, that means we have another excuse para beber."
Así
Okay,
mismo.
let's celebrate it too. Let's celebrate it with them.
Yeah, he goes. It says Thanksgiving is distinctly an American holiday, of course. But when Puerto Rico became a U.S. territory in 1898, Puerto Ricans adopted the U.S. holiday too and put their own spin on it.
Yep.
Pa' beber.
Para beber. And then we
Rosa
add.
said, I'm never going to Puerto Rico in Christmas." You can tell she's Spanish, right? She said Christmas.
A Christmas, Christmas.
And she spelled it with the K instead of the C.
Así mismo. Listen, Rosa can spell it any way she wants.
That's right, Rosa.
That's true Latina right there.
Oh, it here. So How can it be the fourth Thursday of November?
No, the fourth or the last Thursday. I think it. Well, is the third or the fourth?
No, the third,
It's the third. It's
uh,
the third Friday. The
yeah,
third Thursday.
Thursday.
It's the last Thursday of November. I think it is. So,
Yeah, and it says here the fourth on one of these pages. But you know
oh,
what?
Yeah, so
Because,
it's supposed to be the last Thursday of the month,
right.
which is the fourth week.
Oh,
But
wait a
this
minute.
month is 5 weeks,
mm-hmm.
so that's why it lands on the. That's
You're
why.
right. It's supposed to be the last Thursday of the month, so that's probably the fourth
Yeah,
Thursday of the
Okay.
month. Okay, so yeah. Thank you for the clarification there, Mr. Producer Man.
no problem.
Because Puerto Ricans are so much celebrating the programs with the Indians, but their Thanksgiving celebration is the kickoff to the entire holiday season, of
That's
course.
right. A poner el arbolito.
Yep, our holiday season starts from desde mañana hasta what is it? Enero, febrero.
Febrero, después de las octavitas.
Look at that. I'm here thinking it was after Three Kings Day, but
No,
it goes further
antes
than that.
de las octavitas viene.
There you
No,
go.
it's after the three Sebesas leave finish.
Oh, so that's like in June.
Yeah, it's about June, July around there.
Yeah, but I tell you, we know how to celebrate. Let me tell you, all my friends that are not Puerto Rican, they always say for the holidays they love to go to the Puerto Rican households or even Latino households
Even
because they know how to party.
Latinos, yeah.
We can.
Because
When I
the
was young,
Mexican families, they're gonna be doing some, este, the tamales and all that good stuff.
yeah, but don't the Mexicans celebrate something? They call it something else. El Día de Reflejo or something like that.
Was
Because
it?
I saw something earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Go ahead, keep talking, Yvette. I mean, Evie.
Yvette. Who's Yvette?
Evie,
¿Qué
just
tú
hurry
me
up.
estás pegando? ¿Oíste? But anyway, I just want to, it's a fun fact about Thanksgiving. Uh, oh, I had it right in front of me. I'm so sorry. Um, by during the first Thanksgiving ceremony, the Pilgrims and the Native Americans ate their Thanksgiving dinner using spoons and knives only. This was because forks were not invented yet.
Well, at least they
Wow.
had something to
Yeah.
cut it with.
About 10 years later, then, the governor of Massachusetts introduced the fork, and it really didn't become popular until the 1800s, but
So he said, fork it.
fork it.
Yep.
Use a fork. He goes,
And
they call it acción.
even now, a lot of people don't like to use forks.
No, they don't.
You know,
I use forks. I always use forks.
I like spoons.
I like forks.
I use
Spoons,
forks for the spaghetti, but
Yeah.
for other stuff, it's like I got to eat my food quick. The rice be falling through the forks and stuff. I don't got time for that.
no,
You know what I mean?
the only time I use a spoon is eating ice cream,
Uh-huh.
uh,
That's bad
uh,
thing. Sweet
sometimes
thing.
cake,
Ya mismo, ¿viste?
cereal, and soup.
Look at that.
Everything else I use a fork. I don't know why.
Oh,
I rather use a fork.
look at that.
But Mexicans they do it el Día de Acción. Acción de Gracias. Acción de
Oh,
Gracias.
yeah, but that's
Oh wow.
in Latin
They display,
America.
they did that Latin America also they display pictures of deceased loved ones as well as food and other items that they enjoyed in life. Some families even get together for a game of football or go out on a nature hike as a relaxing family focused way to enjoy the national holiday.
Oh, that's sweet.
We have it eating and drinking, and they do it athletically.
Y ya, y a jugar. Y a jugar.
Así, domino, exactly. Y tomar roncaña, mama Juana, pitorro, and then you have that,
Y ya.
and then you have that, and then you have that one crazy Theo that always messes it up for everybody.
I know. Just stars.
Everybody got that Theo. People say, "No, I don't want that Theo." That day that Theo is not there, you're gonna miss him.
It's true.
You're gonna miss him.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, charity.
So that's, Thanksgiving. You know something? I celebrate more Thanksgiving than any other holiday, even Christmas or whatever,
Really?
because Thanksgiving to me is more emotional. There's no, this is it's just by giving thanks and being with the ones you love. Christmas is becoming, as we know, commercial, or has become commercial. And a lot of people don't spend time during the Christmas holidays
Oh my goodness.
as much as they do with Thanksgiving, because some people just make it el esfuerzo para ir for Thanksgiving. Maybe because it's Christmas and New Year's and it's too long, and some people can take time off work. I don't know, but to me, I feel it more emotional Thanksgiving.
Look at that.
Yeah, I think Christmas is because it got so commercialized that people don't want to go to people's houses. Plus, people got so emotional. Oh, so that's what you brought me? I brought you a $60 gift. You know what I mean?
You
So people are probably like, you know
listen, you're
what?
not
No.
lying.
It's true.
So in
That is
Thanksgiving,
so true.
everybody brings a plate.
Mm-hmm.
One plate. That's all. I don't care how many people in your family. You
Yeah,
bring one plate for everybody. So I think that's more why people enjoy Thanksgiving more. You know?
yeah, because somebody always brings something.
Siempre.
I
Yeah.
guess somebody brings a soda. Maybe somebody will bring a case of beer,
Mhm.
a pie
Hmm.
at home. Because you tell them, I got the turkey and I got the pernil.
That's right.
You guys
Right.
bring everything else. Because no one's gonna lug a hot turkey by the time it gets to the house. It's cold.
It's true.
So then I understand. Un
Well,
jamón.
well, not that. I think in my family, we always had one person to do the turkey, one person to do the penny. Like my aunt,
Okay.
they'd be like, "No, you ain't doing the penny. You know that. You can't cook penny." So you know what I'm saying. So you always gotta have that one person to do the rice. So every family member had that one person to go to, and then the rest,
Right.
of course, would bring the platos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I
Sure.
think that's where it's like like you said, Johnny. It's one of the more emotional holidays.
Because
I
it
think
brings
it's
people
because of
together.
that.
It's
It
true.
brings people together. Christmas is Christmas. Because Christmas Eve and it's 12. Everybody goes to sleep. Usually, a few days afterwards, people start going to people's houses, drop off the gifts, pick up gifts and stuff, and maybe have a little vino and stuff throughout that week. But
For a
that one
fact,
day,
that
Thanksgiving,
for a fact, people do that because they wait after Christmas so they could get the toys 50% off. So like
that
that.
also, but I do. I've always done my shopping. My shopping months in advance. But because the thing is, you have that Thanksgiving is just that one day. You can't
Hmm.
celebrate Thanksgiving on Friday. We're not supposed to, but that's the way it is. Because I see an alligator behind you, Johnny.
Oh my
Listen,
God, man.
if there was an alligator behind me, you got to give me your shoe size, Evie, because I'm making some shoes for you. I'm gonna make some boots for
I want to belt
Charles. I'm gonna make some purses, wallets, belts, and then that's gonna be on the plate for Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, you just reminded me of Crocodile Dundee, the movie, when he
Yeah,
said,
but
"What's a knife? This is a knife."
it's against the law to kill an alligator, even if it's in your property. It's against the
That's
law.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're defending yourself.
Well, if it's coming to attack you, that's different. But if you can get away
Hmm.
and you kill him, that's a felony.
Holy moly!
Not a misdemeanor. It's a felony because they're native to here. Remember, we built on their land.
Moly.
Same thing with the deer.
Mhm.
Same thing with the bear and stuff like that. Now we don't have deer and bear hunting season more to the north where my nephew lives.
Right.
But here, you just can't see a bear and off him.
Oh wow.
If he's a direct threat, then yeah, you're defending yourself and your family or your property. But other than that, you can't just go out there. Oh shit, it's an alligator! Pow! I want to kill it. No,
Oh
you
wow.
get a big trouble for it. Yeah, you get a
So
big
that,
trouble for it.
if you're defending yourself, he's coming into your home. I mean, he's looking for something, and
Right. They're not necessarily looking for people. They're looking for something to eat.
oh,
If you happen to be in the way, they're gonna come for you.
right.
That's just like a shark. A shark doesn't go out to attack people.
Hmm.
When you're swimming, all a shark sees is fluttering, and
Right.
they're thinking it's a seal or an animal in distress, and that's what they go for. They go for the quick meal. They think you're the quick meal. They don't go outright to attack people.
Right.
When their food source is low, they'll grab whatever's there. That's why you have sand sharks that can come up to knee deep water.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why you got to be careful when you're at the beach.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I don't like the
You
beach.
know,
I'd rather be in the pool.
Yeah.
and it pulled. No, I don't blame you. I do not blame you.
I'll go to the beach, but I wouldn't get in the water. I'll go in to wet my feet, maybe, but no. I That's your habitat. Fine. I'll see you from a distance.
Oh, oh my goodness.
I'll
Well,
go on a boat and look at you.
so be careful. Que no esté por ahí, you know.
No, no, we're not near any water around here. The lake is about 20 minutes away, and the lake that we go right around, there are alligators in there.
Oh, look at that.
Huge lake,
Interesting.
and it tells you no swimming, alligators present
Mhm.
because it's a big lake and they have food source. They have there's ducks that go in there. You got a lot of fish in the lake. It's a big lake. You got a lot of big lakes here in Florida.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So and
Listen,
it tells you they warn you.
you're becoming a, Floridian.
And Indiana Jones. I've been a Floridian since the first time I came here, which was in 1986.
Look at that. Wow.
For boot camp. When I came to boot camp, I came to the Orlando area. Hey, Miriam, how you doing, hon? Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
You know,
And that's I like it in Florida. I like the living. It's tranquilo. It's laid back.
you're so
I'm
viejo
tired.
like you, so I could understand.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of the hustle and bustle here. I'm
Yeah.
tired of you
Pretty
know your your stinky jokes don't even. It's like bling bling. It bounces right off. So
it's so I
I
see
think it's nothing.
se lo coman. Let the alligators eat. I
You
see.
know
I but that's old meat.
that's all right. Then when you get a call from you remember when you wished that an alligator ate Johnny? Guess what? An alligator ate him.
Oh my God. Oh, look
And then
at
you're gonna feel good. Then maybe you'll be tranquila. That'll be a way of getting your own show.
that. I mira. You hear this, Charles? You hear say that there's gonna be,
Listen, that's the only way that's how you're gonna get it. If I die, it's your show.
mira, look, viste ya. He's planning something.
You wish that an alligator ate me.
No, I don't. I don't wish.
Hey,
I do not wish.
maybe an alligator go there, maybe an alligator eat you.
Ay,
See,
por favor, alligators are gonna love me.
fresca.
Ay, mijo. Mira, before, look, I got some fun facts. Let's just continue because I want to share this.
Go ahead, we don't have much time.
Exactly.
I'm
Talking
gonna stay.
about alligators and
Hurry
stuff.
up, I have no more coffee. Hurry up, hurry up.
Ay, mira, no me grite. Cálmate. But no, you know what? I came across that, that song Jingle Bells that usually is sung during Christmas, but originally it was composed to be sung in Thanksgiving Day by
And
James
Thanksgiving, really?
Pond. And he wrote the song in 1857. It was titled One Horse Open Sleigh. Talked about Thanksgiving and the tradition. And then it was later changed to Jingle Bells in 1859. And
Oh wow.
Well,
did you
one
know
horse open sleigh.
that the author of the song, his uncle was J.P. Morgan?
Who?
J.P. Morgan.
J.P. Morgan Chase.
Yup. Isn't it? Oh, it's crazy how history is.
Banquero.
Yeah,
It's funny how all this stuff ties in with modern people and modern times. But that's interesting about the Jingle Bell song.
it's crazy,
What
right?
else, what else you got for us there, girlie, Miss
Listen,
Historian?
Benjamin Franklin. Oh, I was doing my research, thing. Not only you, John. But you know what? Benjamin Franklin wanted to have the turkey to be named the national bird of the United States. But however, Jefferson, the third president, um, thought that the eagle would be a better option. Of course,
Yeah,
So,
of course.
you know, naming, Franklin ended up naming the turkey Tom, after Thomas Jefferson. You know how
Really?
turkey because he changed it to the
Wow.
it's crazy. See how wonderful and crazy history is.
See, that's why. That's why I read a lot. You'd be surprised at the things you come up with, the things you read. You go, "Oh, really? That's why I say, man, history is a very important teacher, man. It's a very important tool for progression.
Yep.
Guys, I guess we got to wrap it up.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
we do.
Gravy.
Oh, Johnny.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, listen, I just want to wish everyone out there, a lot of love and blessing. I'm very grateful to be here. I'm grateful for Johnny. I'm grateful for Charles for giving me the opportunity. I'm grateful for everyone out there. And I want to wish you and send you a lot of love and a lot of hugs and to spend it with positive people and positive energy and just be with your family and love each other.
Right. And I'm thankful for the people I have in my life. Thankful for Charles for giving me the opportunity a couple of years ago to come on the show and become permanent. And I'm enjoying every minute of it. I'm glad that you're on, Evie, even though I can't stand your guts, but it is what it is. I'm thankful for our audience, Miriam, Rosa, my brother, Manny Nelson, and all the people who tune in on occasion. And hopefully, you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. God bless you all. Charles, thank you for you, your family, your son, everybody.
Yeah,
And
family.
until next week, guys. Enjoy.
Enjoy, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad.